There's a four-letter word I'd like to talk about. Don't worry, it's not one of those four-letter words, but it has become derogatory over the last few years. That word is fees. Listen and find out when it comes to bank fees, Airbanking doesn't find deceitful ways to hide fees like some banks. We keep your banking experience transparent. I will be the first to admit it. Yes, Airbanking has fees. Wait, hold on. Don't hit stop. Let me explain. We won't nickel and dime you for our services, but we do offer additional add-on services for a fee. But that's the thing. Our fees are not for things that should be free. In fact, I would say that the vast majority of individuals won't utilize the services that we have that are fee-based. Our fees are always in front of you so you can see them. If a fee exists, we tell you clearly about it. And if we have penalty fees, we disclose those too. In fact, fees have their own page so you can go and look at the lot of them. We don't hide our fees. And if you have any doubt as to why there's a fee for a certain service, you can always ask us. We're a bank that works for you, not a bank that works against you. Unfortunately, unlike our fees, which are minimal and exclusive for specific services, some banks are coming up with crafty new fees. For example, I have a buddy, David, who has a mortgage through one of those big banks. He pays his mortgage through the mail or online and occasionally stops into a branch to make a payment. Recently, he received a notice in the mail encouraging him to mail his payment or pay online. Further in the letter, it mentioned that starting on such and such day, if he were to come into a branch to make a payment, the bank will add a $15 fee. $15 for human interaction. If I'm paying $15 for human interaction, I expect to be served steak, potatoes, and quite possibly a delectable dessert. And seeing that people who are there probably don't care to even remember him, I doubt he'll get much of a warm welcome for that $15, let alone a delectable dessert. So there he is, alone, in a branch, with no one to console him as he pays more money for the bank to take money from him. Help me figure this out. A business wants to charge you to talk to them. Seriously. Imagine going to a restaurant and having to drop $15 before somebody would greet you and take your name. Like every other service, banks are a business too. Just like many other businesses, banks need to establish costs for their services in order to provide them for individuals. But we're a business based upon responsibility and trust through full disclosure. It's a two-way relationship. It should be honest and upfront, giving you the choice of whether or not you want to partake in something that will cost you money. It's not to try and sneak in fees and charges through fine print of tangled words and sentences. That's not very straightforward, and it certainly is not responsible, which is why we don't hide our fees in fine print. We will always be upfront, honest, and responsible when it comes to your money. That's it from me today. As always, stay tuned for more videos from Airbanking. And if there's something you'd like to know more about or have any questions, find us on Facebook or Twitter and let us know.